Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Gabriel. I live in Seoul, South Korea. That's where I am right now. It is March the 25th, and I'm gonna go for a ride around some parts of the city, and I want to take some video of what life in Seoul looks like right now and just throw it together so you guys can see. I'm not really sure what social distancing looks like in other countries or sort of what the streets look like, so I'll go around, see what I can get, and you guys can compare. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy it. This is my gym. There are many like it, but this one is mine. So I came to the gym on Monday, no problem. Came here yesterday morning, and I found that the doors were locked, and there's a sign here. It basically says, because of Corona, we're gonna close for the next 2 weeks. No one's been infected though. So unlike a lot of places in the US, as far as I know, this gym was open until 2 days ago. So here we are at a place called Saroga Shopping Center. It's one of the most frequented grocery stores in my area. Now they were closed on Sunday because they were doing cleaning, because it turns out a few people who were found to have Corona had actually come here. So they shut it down. There's a sign on the door saying, sorry for the inconvenience. There? So I just went inside to Saroga to see how many people were milling around so I could show you guys what it looks like, and someone quickly came up to me and said no filming. So I guess that's out, and I'm kind of wondering if that's going to keep happening. So here's what happens if you get coronavirus in Korea. Let's say you take the test or diagnosed with it. They then track where you've been over the last few days, and then they send that information out to the public so we can all see it. So that's how those of us who live in this town, or actually anyone in Korea, can see that the infected were actually at Saroga Mart. And I'm not sure if they're doing that in other countries. Here you get an alert on your phone, or you can go online and you can check it, and they'll say, okay, we found out that 4 people or 5 people or whatever were infected, they live in this area, and then a few hours later, or if it takes a while, maybe the next day, you get another alert saying, okay, now you can check out where they've actually been over the last few days. So I don't know, it's hard to tell if this place is emptier than usual. I mean, it is Wednesday afternoon, lunchtime. The weather's really nice right now. It's 17 degrees Celsius, so whatever that is in Fahrenheit. I mean, my gut feeling is that it's emptier than usual, but there's still plenty of people walking around in groups. But the thing that you'll notice is that almost everyone is wearing a mask. Now, the reason why they're all wearing a mask is not because they think that it's going to protect them from getting sick. It's not going to keep the germs out. What it does is it keeps their germs to themselves. So you're basically helping others. You're thinking of others when you wear the mask. All right, so I'm not too far away from my house. I'm in a really well-known area of the city called Hongdae Ipgu, or Hongik University. It's an art college right up there. And I have to say, I cannot believe how empty this place is. So right behind me is exit 9 of Hongdae University, the subway station. Again, generally this place is just full of people, even on a Wednesday afternoon. But as you can see, I mean, this is essentially deserted for this place. I mean, usually you just have people standing everywhere, leaning here, waiting for friends, over there, waiting. So here we are down in the subway station for Hongdae, or the Hongik University that I mentioned. And generally this place is just packed. Here we have a reminder of how to stay hygienic. Obviously wash your hands, cough into your elbow, wear a mask. So this is definitely unusual. This place behind me is usually packed around this time, and I can see one guy eating by himself. I would film closer, but I don't really want to be rude by getting into someone's face with a camera while they're eating, especially alone, which is still not the most honorable thing to do. I came to my friend's clothing shop. I'm gonna find out how things are going, how many people are coming in compared to, you know, say like a month ago. Let's just see what he says. 오늘 몇 명 들어왔어? 손님?
2주 전에는 일주일 매출이 거의 제로였었어. 지금은 그래도 조금 올라갔어. 어쨌든 정부에서도 뭔가 계속 메시지, 경고 메시지 같은 것도 계속 보여주고, 사람들도 조금씩 이제 마스크도 많이 쓰고 사람 많은 데는 적게 가려고 하고 그런 노력을 서로 다 하고 있다고 생각해. 한국에서는 만약에 안 쓰고 공공장소에 간다 이러면은 사람들이 계속 그 사람을 쳐다보고 저 사람 왜 안 썼지? 막 이러고 피하게 되고 이런 쓰는 게 좋다고 생각하는 이 상황을 어쨌든 해결하려면 크게 불편하진 않아 사실 뭐 쓰다 보면 익숙해지죠. 오히려 가끔 편하게 돼.
안녕. 수고해. Alright, so now I'm at Mangwon Sijang or Mangwon Market. This is actually right by Youngjin's clothing store. It's actually not Youngjin's. He works there with one of our friends who owns it. So I just want to check out and see how many people are here too, because I used to live right across the street, but now I live a few kilometers or whatever, a couple miles away. So yeah, let's see how many people are here, whether or not this horrifies other people in other countries. There are definitely fewer people here. Generally on a Wednesday afternoon, this place would be crammed. And you might be thinking this looks busy, but believe me, this is nothing compared to what it normally is like. Okay, so the next place we're going to check out is Costco. It's like 10 minutes down the street. I was there a few days ago and it was really full. Typical weekend crowd for Costco. So I want to see what it's like now. So when you walk inside, the first thing they do is they have you come over and they spray your hands with alcohol, and they spray the handlebar, what do you call this, of the cart. So everyone gets in, they get a little spritz when they first come in. Definitely not as many people, but it's not empty. And I know it's become something of a joke lately, but yes, there is plenty of premium bath tissue here. I just came here to show you. I don't have anything to buy, so now I'm leaving.